everyone, it's Jen Kleiber with Pressing Onward, and for the past 3 weeks we've been doing weekly Facebook Lives in an effort to just try to give some value in this chaos that is the education system right now. And we were going to do one this week, but instead I decided to make this video for you so that mainly I had a little more control over whose hands it got into. And I hope that you will share it with your teachers. But this week, the only thing that I wanted to talk about for just a second was how important what you're doing right now is. And I just wanted to hopefully shed a little bit of encouragement for you right now. I've had this for a long time. I'm sure that you've seen it, and it says 100 years from now, it will not matter what my bank account was, the sort of house I lived in, or the kind of car I drove, but the world may be different because I was important in the life of a child. And right now, there is so much chaos going on, there's so much unknown going on, that if you have the privilege of working with students, as chaotic as you feel, they also feel that. And while kids are so much more resilient than adults, it seems, and they may not know how to share with you how chaotic they're feeling, they are. And because of that, it makes your role in their lives right now that much more important. If you are a virtual teacher, you may be the only point of connection that that student has. You may be the point of stability that that student has. And while that kid may turn his video off, may put his head down, he knows that you are going to be there for him day after day after day. And that may be the only person who is there for him day after day after day right now. And so I just want to encourage you that this may be a year that you don't get to see or feel a whole lot of the reward of being a teacher, but you're still important. What you're doing still matters. You are still touching the lives of children, and you're touching the lives of children who may need that touch more than ever before right now. If you're face to face, again, you may be the point of connection that that student needs. He may feel chaotic, she may feel crazy, there may be craziness going on at home, there may be fear coming from the adults in her life, and even from her. But when you give that smile with your eyes, or that elbow bump, or a unique hand motion that only is between you and that student, you are forming a connection that is opening her up to learning, and it is so important. There's a Todd Whitaker quote that I really love that says, "The best thing about being a teacher is that it matters. The hardest thing about being a teacher is that it matters every day. And these are the days when it matters the most." But it's also so hard. I want to encourage you, though, that the harder it is sometimes, the more you matter, right? The more your students are taking out of you, the more you're having to work to get them to engage with you, the more you're pouring yourself out there, the more your students need you to do it. And so just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Give yourself grace, give your students grace. The 2020-2021 school year is not wasted. There is a reason and a purpose for this school year, and there's a reason and a purpose for you to be in it. So go into tomorrow knowing that you're important, knowing that you matter, knowing that it's hard, but it will pass. We love you. We are here for you. I mentioned the Facebook Lives. The first week we did cooperative learning and what that looks like right now. We looked at differentiation, and we looked at how to build connections even with the barriers that are put in front of you right now. And so if you want some ideas on that, jump on our Facebook page at Pressing Onward blog on Facebook, and go back and watch those videos. Our doors are closing for me to get to work with you virtually in planning this year. And so if that's something that your campus wants to take advantage of, make sure that you click on the link, because that will be closing this week. But I hope that I get the chance to work with you more. We are going to be putting out value and ideas and suggestions. And so keep in touch with us, follow us on social media, and we will check in soon. We love you. Bye.